can't hear me. Hello YouTube, this is Antony with no H playing Sea of Thieves with Jamie and Tom. Yes, I actually have a crew for once. This is the new Pirates of the Caribbean content, and we're currently doing the first tall tale. Now unfortunately I've run into a snag with the audio on this particular session. We recorded this whole session and I found out afterwards that it didn't pick up my crew's audio. In fact, it actually didn't pick up the game's audio either. Unfortunately, it only picked up my voice, and I didn't think anyone would want to just listen to me randomly talking to myself and reacting to nothing for like over an hour. So yeah, so I thought I would delete that audio and I'll just record a commentary over it, because it's a bit less boring than just watching just a completely silent video. So right now what we're doing is just heading towards the outpost where we can pick up the tall tale and begin that adventure. So we've got Kylo Wolf there, that's my friend Jamie, and in the distance there Obi-Wan Kenobi, also AKA'd as Tom. Anyway, on with the adventure. So here we are, and I'm just waiting for Tom to go and start the tall tale, which he's doing over there. And I just tried to go and vote for it, but both my other crew members have already voted for it, so majority vote. So we've got this mysterious stranger here, I believe she's referred to as the castaway, sorry, that's it. Can you feel it, the ill wind blowing from beyond the horizon? These wild waters, them call to me. They've seen much to chill the blood, a deep hunger, a heart of fire. But them always promise the freedom of the sea. Now though a new danger has come into the tides. Already it changed this world to its liking. And if it wants what can't be found, it will take everything. Want to know its name? Yep. The one who brought this ruin lie in iron below the feet of the ferryman, trapped for all forever in the Sea of the Damned. Nobody but its captain may tread below the deck of that ship. That means to learn the truth with your own eyes, you'll have to stow away. But if the ferryman him catch you, your destiny might end there. Still listening, Then listen close. All you think you know about your life and death is only the beginning. With your heart still beating, you'll see those cursed shores with new eyes when you raise up the flame of souls. All I can do is show you the way. Not totally sure what that powder is, but anyway, she does something with it, I can't remember what. And I think basically this opens a portal which we can sail through. Oh, she's a firebender. Burns, my ring of fire. The ring of fire. Your loot items will not come with you through the portal. Well, we didn't have any loot items, so that's fine. There's Jamie there with the Jack Sparrow fingers. I travelled to another world, and now you will do the same. Take these words for the journey. If you read them right, then whisper what has been and what is yet to be. Whispers to help you save a pirate's life. Now make sail. The door is open, the prisoner is waiting, and our time is trickling away. So tempting to do it in the accent, but that might be bad. So we're heading to the ship now, and again there is a portal for us to head through when we get there. And there it is, the portal in the distance. Don't worry, I will cut out some of the bump. That's a fun word, bump. And at this point, I believe I pointed out to Tom that his avatar kind of looks a bit more like his brother Adam than him, which I thought was funny. Oh, and a skeleton ship appears, and Tom begins firing at it, and yep, no, not yet, but yep, eventually makes a hit. And I don't know why it freezes here, but it froze a few times. Eventually landed a hit anyway, and just afterwards we actually went through the portal, so it was kind of all for naught. Anyway, this part we're just kind of sailing through this sort of intro, and it's kind of like a secret loading screen, like a sneaky loading screen where you kind of listening to this ghostly parrot talking. Dead men tell no tales. Squawk. Shivery timbers. Squawk. Trinkets and coins. Trinkets and coins. I will put a warning here. If anybody's conscience is sensitive to sort of the supernatural, sort of like ghosts and skeletons and that, then I won't be offended if you turn off here. I try to keep my content wholesome, but with Sea of Thieves it's sort of a cartoony, piratey adventure, and it doesn't seem to bother me, but these are the souls of the dead sort of passing by, so if that's the sort of thing you're offended by, then sorry. But yeah. So we pass by these, and not much else really happens at this point until we just sort of get through this part. Ghostly voice speaks, there be squalls ahead, and Davy Jones waiting for them, what don't obey. Waiting for them, what don't obey. Them who don't obey. Yeah, and that just passes by, that's just like a cinematic type thing. I thought this made a nice little cinematic. I pressed print screen here to go try and get a screen grab, but it didn't work. But I did get a nice screen capture later on in chapter 2. Because as of this point, no, as of right now, filming this, as in recording this audio, not filming the video, we've done the first 2 chapters, but there are 5 in total, so we'll be trying to complete the rest of those as well at some point. And I comment on the fact that this place is called Stranger Tides, and it's quite a strange place with the purple trees and everything. And at this point, me and Jamie both go the wrong way for some reason. It's not too long before I realised, at least. And there we are, heading back. And Tom is commenting on the very clearly defined path. Which, as I reach this point, I realise, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious that this is the way to go. And then I'm not sure what to do with the statue here, and I just realised you just go past it. It just kind of mocks, you know, that this is an entrance, and here we are in the actual sort of level. The ghostly voice says, "Burn bright, accursed light, upon tales of old and ill deeds long past." So now we're trying to figure out what to do. Oh, and they explained to me, because Jamie and Tom had already done this content before just the first chapter, and they explained to me what to do. I have to light the lantern from that flame, and then you light one of those skeleton's lanterns there. The ghostly voice says, "Dead men tell no tales." And then I think there's another lantern we have to light, but we kind of miss. There's a few lanterns I think to light in this room, but there's one that we missed in that tunnel. Oh yeah, and I lit that one. That's like the one thing I actually contributed this whole session. And for some reason I keep thinking you have to light them, even though I'd already tried it and knew it didn't work. And one of the other two found the last lantern. So we just carried on through, and the door opens, and again the ghostly voice says, "Dead men tell no tales." That line kind of gets old quickly. The ghostly voice now says, "If ye be brave enough to proceed, the curse of Dead Man's Grotto awaits ye." Again, there's kind of like ghostly visions here. I mean, it's kind of just like memories of the past or something. But there are ghostly voices, to be fair. It says, "Distant singing, yo ho, a pirate's life for me." Except it's actually sung. A pirate's life for me. Oh, by the way, I did get the audio working for the second session, because the next day, again, dead men tell no tales. He says it kind of over and over. Then the day after we recorded this session, we played chapter 2, and the recording went perfectly well. I figured out why it wasn't picking up the audio from the game and from my crew, and I fixed it. So the next video will be perfectly fine. It will just be a normal video where it actually picks up all the audio, just like it should. Also, I love how the grass kind of lights up as you walk through it. At this point we need to go back and find a lever, and I believe I do find it somewhere. That genuinely was not on purpose. It's around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I found it. So the secret waterfall. Oh yeah, there it was. All handle discovered. I think I'm going to have to put sort of Pirates of the Caribbean music under this. Because even with commentary, it's still going to be a bit boring. But Pirates of the Caribbean music just makes everything epic. And strangely, in the 2 chapters that I've played so far, I don't remember hearing any Pirates of the Caribbean music. And yet, you know, the Pirates of the Caribbean main theme. It's a piece of music that just makes anything sound really epic. I'm a bit worried that if I play it under this whole video, it's going to get a bit repetitive. So I'll figure something out. I mean, if you're watching this, then you're already experiencing the final product. But at the point of recording this audio, I haven't figured it out yet, quite what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if that's going to line up with the eventual music that I put in or not. Do you do that? I can't remember what happened here. Yes, you can do something with that. Jamie comes and helps me here. The ghostly voice says, "Sit closer together and keep your ruddy hands inboard. That'd be the best way to repel something. And mark well my words, mateys. Dead men tell no tales, as you keep saying." Thanks, Tom. Lowering that platform there. It's pretty straightforward, this one. The second tall tale we had a bit more trouble with, but there was a glitch. There was a genuine glitch where an item was meant to appear. It didn't. And that caused problems. But anyway, we'll get to that. That'll be the next video. Well, saying that, I don't know if this particular video is going to be in 2 parts. We'll see. When I've finished editing this, I might decide that it's too long for one video and just split it into part 1 and part 2. But we'll see. Again, if you're watching the final product, then you already know. So there's some kind of ghostly rowboat. Again, I don't know if this is actually like a ghost boat or just some kind of memory that we're seeing. I'm not sure. By the way, there's still a ghostly voice saying, again, dead men tell no tales. I mean, for a dead person telling no tales, it's sure talking a lot. And it's just running down corridors for now. I don't really know what else to say other than that now we're here at this treasure-filled room. And again, I kind of tried to get a screen capture here, but it didn't work. The ghostly voice says, "The truth lies before ye. In this place, dead men will always have tales to tell." But I thought dead men telled? Oh boy. I thought dead men told no tales. So what you on about? I saw this map here and I was like, is this a clue? Or is this just random? And it was just random. It was just decorative. This pirate king looks flipping cool on his throne. I just wish I could have at least took some of those coins. Would have been nice if I could just click take some coins and it just gave you like 2,000 gold or something. But I think you get a bunch of gold at the end of the quest, so not sure why. I'm just kind of walking around here. I think I'm trying to figure out where to go, and there it is. I found it. And Jamie's already found it. I'm not sure what Tom's doing. Tom is taking a screen capture at this point. Those two are playing on the Xbox, so it's kind of easier for them to get a screen capture. There's a button for it. I'm playing on the PC. I just pressed print screen and then I fell down. I think it's right now that I'm trying to take a screen capture. I pressed print screen and then I didn't do anything with it. That would have been quite a cool screenshot actually, but I think I prefer the screenshot I got later on in chapter 2. So I pressed print screen, I went into Photoshop with that one and I pressed paste and I made it there. And then didn't realise that there was a jump there, and I fell down again. And then when I go back to the top here, I kind of forgot about that same jump, but at the last split second I remembered. So I nearly missed, and then I made it. Yeah, I've definitely got to have some music or something under this, because the gaps in between me talking are going to be boring. And again, I go up this ladder to try and help out with whatever they're doing, and I'm pretty sure they're already done it by the time I get there, because these guys already know what they're doing. Except I think they let me cut that rope, just so I feel like I'm helping. Ghostly voice, perhaps he knows too much. You've seen the cursed treasure. You know where it be hidden. I don't know where it's in. Now proceed at your own risk. These be the last friendly words you'll hear. I mean, it didn't sound that friendly. We're both trying to cut this rope, even though it did nothing. Dead men tell no tales. To be honest, in my experience in this game, dead men tend to tell a weirdly disproportionate amount of tales, to be honest. Oh yes, I did actually help there. Again, Jamie and Tom knew that, but I got there first, so I felt like I was helping. And then Tom's kind of struggling to get across there, and then realised he could have jumped across with us. But he makes it in the end. There we go. That genuinely looks fun. Now, here's a part where I need to cut some out, because I mean, once we get into this kind of city area, there's kind of a lot of looking about, finding these books and stuff. And I thought that seemed like a logical place to end part 1. So I will be uploading a part 2 in which I will complete this tall tale. And if you don't want to miss that, then click the subscribe button. And until then, stay classy. Bye bye.